Hello friends, today we're going to read The Rainbow Rhino. The Rainbow Rhino. Somewhere behind the mountains in the middle of a deep valley lived the rainbow rhinoceros. Rhino was happy with life as it was. He had plenty of space to run in, the sun to warm him, the breeze to cool him, and his good friends, the rainbow birds. They played hide and seek with him. They told one another stories, and they took long walks together. One day they walked further than they had ever been before. They left the valley and started up the mountain. What a strange and wonderful place, thought Rhino, as they pushed their way through the wild forest and came to a blue lake. What a beautiful lake, said the bluebird. He flew from Rhino's back and gazed at the clear water. I want to stay here, he said, so his friends went on without him. Soon they came to a grove of ripe bananas. What a lovely sight, said the yellow bird. He fluttered from Rhino's back to get a closer look. I want to stay here, he said, so Rhino and the redbird left him there. They wandered out of the forest and into a field of bright poppies. How wonderful, said the redbird as he jumped from poppy to poppy. I want to stay here, he said, and Rhino was left alone. He walked sadly on, dragging his feet, until he came to a bare and lonely tree. He sat down and thought about his friends, the rainbow birds. All of a sudden, a humming filled the air. Rhino looked up. The tree had come alive. A shivering, buzzing swarm of wild bees hung over his head. Rhino ran and ran. He came to the field of red poppies. There, ready to pounce, was a hungry hyena. Redbird cried, "This is no place for me," and he flew onto Rhino's back. Rhino ran and ran and ran. Soon they came to the banana grove. There, ready to strike, was a big, fat snake. Yellowbird screeched, "This is no place for me," and he flew onto Rhino's back. Rhino kept on running, and they came to the blue lake. There, about to snap his great wide jaws, was an enormous crocodile. Bluebird shrieked, "This is no place for me," and he flew onto Rhino's back. And Rhino kept right on running until they were home, in the middle of the deep valley, somewhere behind the mountains. And that is where they stayed. The end. Thank you for reading with me.